If I'm not mistaken, I think Jason's pretty stout. Obviously, Geist is stout. And I think Ruma has some pretty good buffs.
Oops. What did it just do?
There's the portal. Find a spot. This looks good. You got your talents on, Hef?
Yeah. Skills.
It's got the mad skills. Oh shit, we got 12. Oh, represent. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7. Rally. Okay. Possibly 8 rallies. Okay. I'll try and keep that number in mind.
The countdown is on. Buckle up for the ride.
And away we go.
It's that swag.
What does perfect even mean? Is there
About to splat already.
can we switch up
Nope.
rules and imagine a utopia?
You have a Billy here.
So fed up with these expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out.
Geese got siege on me.
I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute
Oops.
and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Ending Bigley's report.
I'll grab it. It's the rally arch.
It gets ingrained in
Yeah, we canceled.
and I start to see.
All right. Do you want me to set or do you want to set?
I'll do some setting real quick and then we'll let you go.
Roger that.
All right, setting arch in 3, 2, 1. Arch is up.
Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told
2 reins. Arch rally on somebody.
because we are in pixels.
Guess that's rabbit.
We breathe every single thing.
Oh no. It was Flar.
It's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging
There's the shark. Setting ponies in 3, 2, 1. Ponies are up.
upside down for a minute and pretend.
Setting small siege in 3, 2, 1. Small siege is up.
Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Siege on ours.
Calves moved.
And if I say
Cancel.
enough, it gets ingrained
God
in
damn.
and
What?
I start to
Siege moved.
honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Okay.
Shit.
All right. Setting small siege in 3, 2, 1. Small siege is up. Setting arch in 3, 2, 1. Arch is up.
Oh, he knows.
Siege moved.
Damn it.
Oh, come on.
Arch there. 2 rallies out.
Come on. We're in. Wah, 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 wah.
Cavs on somebody. I'm guessing it's on Flar.
Sending a report on Dre.
No, not me.
Hmm.
All right. So he is a
No, they got me on my return.
Reaper got hit.
T1.
Yeah. Couldn't get it fast enough.
We got siege on me.
Probably a fake, but I'm gonna ring you.
All right. Setting arch in 3, 2, 1. Arch is up.
At least send.
You moved.
Arch on Nard. I'll try to get out of it if I can.
Shark have marched out.
Setting ponies. 3, 2, 1. Ponies are up.
Still there. Still there. Moved.
Moved.
Arch on somebody.
All right. Setting arch. 3, 2, 1. Arch is up.
Still there. Moved.
All right. We got another siege on me. Actually had my siege bus this time.
I think they canceled on you. Or hit. One of the two.
All right. Setting arch in 3, 2, 1. Arch is up.
Five forts left.
Damn.
Are we not taking portals? What are we doing?
They're hitting us when we're hitting us.
Yep, they're getting them.
Arch on floor. I'm gonna take it. There's no ports.
I don't even know what the hell's on me now.
Yeah, you guys that are doing portals, stay at a portal and don't move as much, maybe? Something.
No. Oh,
Because
what's happening is when you send in troops, they send someone and hit the
Mhm.
what's inside.
No, I
straight
know what's
away.
happening. I'm just saying, don't take a portal and move, and take a portal and move, take a portal and move. Try to close out the portal, and if you got to move, you can move, but don't just move around all the time.
All right. Setting big siege in 3, 2, 1. Big siege is up.
I mean, clearly I don't need you to get zeroed, but is that small?
Arch on ours, and I just sent into that.
Okay. They got a double on ours.
What the fuck happened there?
Ouch.
What?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Level 40 didn't make me last any longer.
Alright, there's... What is that? Art, Siege Online. Siege Online. Setting arch, 3, 2, 1, arches up.
There's
Setting-
arch on me. Do you wanna jump on it?
Ponies in 3, 2, 1. Ponies are up.
I can't move right now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna try run.
Moved. Anybody sees Scarlet out there, holler.
Alright, setting arch, 3, 2, 1. Arches up. Setting ponies, 3, 2, 1. Ponies are up. There's arch on me. Did he cancel? Nope, he hit. Oof, that was a good hit.
Siege on ours.
Setting arch, 3, 2, 1. Arches up.
$3 billion every time.
I know, arch is getting ridiculous.
But that actually was. I think it's Siege with those two gens. I'm not even familiar with those gens.
Every time I rain Nars, it keeps saying rabbit. I got rabbit rained. I don't know why.
Setting any kind of siege and...
Got
Nope, I don't
calves
even-
coming in ours.
Yeah, and there's those two seed gens they sent it you. Those are the two that I just got. They got them
Oh,
backwards.
gotcha.
They got them backwards. You do it the other way around, you get a larger mark size.
Out in 3 minutes.
Oh, now we got teleports.
Pete's here.
Alright, we got calves on me.
There's 2.1 here if you wanna try solo.
There's,
I ain't got no troops for that solo.
You must have ground. No. Interesting. Okay.
Alright, setting arch. 3, 2, 1. Arch is up.
Is there?
There's cars coming in 10 seconds, but they are there. It's the light.
Alright, fuck it. Arch in 3, 2, 1. Arch is up. Ain't got much.
He moved.
Alright, now there is ground on me.
If you want to move, I'll take it. Or take it.
I just reinforced Bunny.
No worries.
Alright, how I'm moving.
Oops. I missed.
Yeah.
I started doing something else.
Did it hit you?
No, he didn't.
They hit me.
Did it? Action Bunny.
Bunny swap with the Hefe.
Maybe? Yes, I think I can.
No, there's no rally on her.
It's on me, I think. Well, they got 18, we got 15.
There is scarf on me, I'm here.
Okay.
Get it, Hefanopolis. And there's ground on me.
Moving.
All right. You got me, Hef?
Maybe. Yes. I don't think I'm buffed. I don't think they're sending, are they?
Not yet. Moving.
Oh shit. Of course they're going to buff. Now they're moving. Okay.
Not
Keep getting
bad.
smaller.
Somebody soloed and then I don't know what they're doing.
Jeez, I got 50. Man, you know how awesome it would be if we had 50?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of still early on that place where you are. There is Afon Bunny. And Arch on Bunny. They might not really like you, you know, after that.
They're trying to arch solo and then double rally.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Nice.
He's just soloing.
I think he's tired of me so long.
That's 5.7. You could try solo that.
Ooh, he's got a nice smart size. 5.5. Oh, here comes something else.
I think I already hit Scarlet. I was looking for her. Let's see what 4 million. Ground does to her. Just move.
They have ground. Yeah.
Oh, Scarlet. You think that's
On the Reaper. On the Reaper. He's here.
I'm gonna try to kill Scarlet while she joins the march.
Oh, nice work.
Damn, homie.
You should see Shine. Yeah, you should see Shine.
I don't know, my ground's doing pretty well.
She was just really juicy with those top siege and archers.
She's
He died.
She's big mad now.
Oh.
I don't know where she went, but I definitely would finish her now.
We're dead.
All right, we got pony for me.
Well, you have 4 point something here. With March out.
I don't know if I got any ground left. I definitely don't have 15s left. Well, we'll try the 14s.
He tried to sneak it in. I'm too smart for you.
Ooh, that did not go well. It must be T1s.
Let me look.
Oh well.
Yes. Oh yes. Bunch of them.
And I'm dead.
And no ground and no archers there.
And the bunny is still non-built. My goodness. She's a spoily little one, isn't she?
Definitely running out of troops. Oh, jeez. Getting dusty here. But I'm liking my 6 million March. 6.2 actually. 6.15. Let's check out the booths. 2486, that's pretty good. I'll take that for my ground.
Did Bunny just got hit? Or she moved?
She's a beast.
Yeah, she did. Solo. He's upset he started soloing like you.
It's tough when they got so many K20 or
Yeah, they have nice rally team there.
they do. And they got a lot of 20 bills. So they got troops.
How much they sending? Can we even see?
I think 50.
Yeah. I don't care how good you are. 50 is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouchie. Well, I'm just happy we got to do some rallying. My clock's not
Right?
moving still. Says we're
Ground and Bunny.
Says we're 148
Ground.
in. Well, the good thing is I got tons of stuff to do today, so we'll be done early.
And Siege and Bunny. Ground and Siege both. Smooth. And they know. But they do play nice.
Yeah, Geisthound, he's
Yeah,
rolling.
that's fun.
Do it, Bunny.
What's she gonna do?
She's gonna take the hit and go to sleep.
Go on then. I'll send my arch. Oh, I missed the solo.
Ooh, her buster look good.
They're gonna siege me.
You?
Mm-hmm.
I was late. I'm sorry.
Damn, he's got a nice siege too.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? Yeah, I don't mind this because we got some rallies and we got to move a little. We're just missing them out. 5 big keeps.
Pretty much.
There is calf on me. I'm here. Mm-mm.
I don't know. What are you? Oh, you're gonna take it? No.
I'm moving.
Mm. Ooh, I missed.
Ouch. You didn't.
Yep.
Did you?
No, I was late.
Jesus.
I was late. Too pie. Well, it's a good run.
I enjoyed it.
That shark guy is 2.6. Can you kill him?
I don't have any troops left.
They have siege on you.
Mm-hmm. Siege on the Hefinator. Now they're getting somewhere.
Yeah, the damn arches, man. They're just... That's what's killing a lot of us, is just the arch. Like, we can take the siege hits and all that shit now, but now the arch is just
Yeah,
fucking insane.
all those juicy calves.
Well, don't you really have that much calves?
What is my rally size in here? Why is my...
13 teleports left.
I got a 53 million arch and a 52 million ground, but I haven't done any of the research. Okay.
Bad.
Did they kill all of your fish yet?
I have not looked.
I've got a 47.2 arch, 45.5 calves, 47.2 siege, and 45.9 ground.
Nice.
And I still haven't finished the
Research.
MA5 research for it. But that doesn't matter because I can't feel it.
Right. Well, that's why I haven't done it. I'll do it before All Stars, maybe. Well, this, yeah, I'm out of siege. They're just trying to kill my arch now. I got 22 million T13s,
Nice.
24 million T11s. Still got, oh, they killed all my 15s. And my 14s. Yeah. Yeah, the archer, strong. Yeah, I don't understand their rationale for Cleos and Paulus. But maybe they know something we don't.
Gotta find a way to fucking debuff this fucking arch now.
Now they're gonna cav me. Bye bye.
They're carrying me. You have siege on you.
I don't understand why they're still sieging, but I must have arch.
Yeah, they got rid of almost all your arch now. Nice. Yeah, all your arch is gone.
Now the calves.
Now the ponies.
Here they come. Yeah, 55 million of about anything hurts. We did. Well, at least I can get my red wings.
Right?
Oh boy. Well.
You're partying.
Was it fun? Did we have fun? I had fun.
So much fun.
I've been burning a lot these days.
Yep.
Looks like I got to work on some research.
The days of us competing is over.
Oh,
Yeah, we need a little bit of a merge.
just
Yeah.
a little bit.
With
Don't
nice people.
With some nice people, yeah. Very sensible.
Just don't have
Yeah.
many rally joiners. We got enough portal takers.
We're all going to be portal takers here before long.
Right? Or we'll just have to play boring.
Actually, we'll get a
fucking-
merge and we'll portal take for whoever we get merged with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
That's our...
I was late. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you were here, Spit, we would have totally
Won. I know.
ass kicked. That happens. I know somebody else is going to be late a little bit, too. It's not a big deal.
Nah, that's really not.
We got some rallies in. We had some fun, right? Troops, come on. Saving on speeds. There's always a positive side.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm not even gonna march buff because it sounds like they're all dead. So that's 100,000 gems I saved.
Well, I can't believe there's something going on because the battlefield timer on my screen is not moving. It doesn't move anymore. It's like, how did they go from release to release and introduce these kind of bugs? I don't understand their release process. I mean, I just don't even... It's like, why would this change? Anyway, I'm not going to bitch.
Too late.
It's true. Like, I'd be fine if it was just consistently bad. It's just everything's bad at different times. And then bugs show up on things that have worked forever. It's so odd.
Now, if you have a complaint or if something happens, the bug happens, and you lose a lot of troops or something else happens, you have to have a before photo and an after photo to prove
Yeah.
that it actually happened.
I think just screen record everything, Granny, and then you can have evidence
How do you do that?
on your phone.
Hmm.
No, I'm just joking. You don't want to do that.
No. Well, I don't know how to do it anyway, even if you could. The only thing I thought of is I've got a video recorder, so I thought, a big one, I thought I'll just stick it on my...
Like
on my
VHS or something?
I think so. A big one.
A big one.
Yeah, just stick it on my head and play it.
Granny and I know what VHS beta is. Spit might too.
I do know what VHS is, not because I'm super old like y'all, but because
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
awesome.
Super old like y'all. Good lord. I'm supposed to tell everybody that.
Mine's digital. I can attach it to my... Well, I used to be able to attach it to my computer, laptop.
Oh, okay,
But my
yeah.
laptop's died.
I got
Anyway.
rallied once and died. Nice.
All right.
They'll see your report.
Yeah, sure.
Come on.
I thought I shared it. My bad. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting. Well, that was fun. I'll see y'all later.
That's 57 million troops coming at you there, Spit.
Yep. Which is, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm like,
Boy, there's
I'm
still a
the
lot. Go ahead.
E5.
Wait a minute.
Parts coming, you might be able to get some heal if you had some troops.
They ground rallied you. That's fucked up.
I'm the new Whisker Box.
Wait,
Wait, what?
come again?
Whisker Box? Well, no. Oh,
They
geez.
ground rallied you. I mean, that's bold, but it
Yeah.
worked. 55
It did.
million. At first, I looked at it and I thought, oh, it's an arch, and I didn't look close enough. And I saw you had T15 ground. I'm like, why is he sitting ground with this arch? And I'm like, oh, because he's sitting ground.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can do it.
And
I'd be happy.
apparently they can.
Somebody asked if it's qualifying for All Stars. No. It'll be after Shallons. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to double up on pack purchases.
Grist Pound. What's Grist Pound?
Pound Town?
Grounds. Oh, they're going to rally me now. I'll let them do it.
Do
I
it,
think they're
Granny.
sitting the same. Is Grist Pound
Geist Town, yep.
ground? 53, 920, 615. Yeah. 5.2 Billy. Oh,
Get you?
yep.
I would have laughed if you, not laughed, I would have been super impressed if you absorbed that one.
So would have I.
Let's see it.
I wondered
see it.
what had happened.
Did they ground rally you?
Yeah, they ground rally. A magic fairy deserted me. There you go.
I wonder what would have
No,
happened if they
down.
grounded
Down.
Lion. I mean, I know it would have ended bad, but I'm
Yep.
just curious what they're.
Everyone have a good day. I have 3 new projects scheduled to come up with while I'm sitting in this hotel room. So,
Oh boy.
been fun. Thank you,
Enjoy.
everyone.
Yeah, see if
Alrighty, see you, Flower.
All right.
we're really good at killing bosses.
Very good at killing bosses.
That's going to be our pitch when we get merged. We'll kill bosses for you guys and take portals. Just put us with some big meatheads.
Just a little bit more. Get some rallies off.
A little more oomph.
Yeah.
And don't leave me.
Oh, you'll be fine
Oh,
at taking
Get
portals.
left behind.
You have to start doing bosses. Silence. Guess she's not. Well, what can we do?
Yeah.
What should we talk about?
Just kind of wish I had stayed at K40. We were doing pretty good when we were all K40.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah, now just hell, I can't even. I got good defense. I can't even fuck with a fucking 3K arch. Just fuck. Hell, Nars is better buffs than me, and he can't fuck with a 3K arch.
No.
Gonna have to find a way to circumvent that.
I think next battlefield we join with like K25 alts. Spit.
Whisker to the rescue. I mean, I don't have one, but an alt. But if I did,
Well, no, you're allowed to have one, unless it's a really good one, and then you're still in trouble. But...
Maybe you're not. Yeah.
Well, now I'm kind of wishing I had fucking 30 alts.
Yeah.
We would have 2 Hefes.
Fatties? Fatties. Well, as you can see, it doesn't much matter. I died too.
Yeah. Now, if we had 2...
We could die together.
Then you have to do something.
Yeah. Well, I honestly, this was better than usual. We've got some rallies in, and people moved well, and portal workers, even though we got a little low, they were moving good. And I wasn't trying to be negative on the portal thing. It's just sometimes I'm seeing people go to a portal, they take it, and there's nobody there challenging them, and then they just port to the next portal, and it's like, just stay there, because there's so many people taking portals. But I get it. If you're getting hit, you want to move, but move with a purpose. I'd rather you hold one by yourself than have 4 of them flipped without actually owning them. Which I've not been on portal duty before. You guys always do well, so I don't know why I had to explain all that, but I did.
Well, why not?
Just a refresher. It's for the YouTubers.
Yes, the YouTube.
I have a question.
Okay.
All 30.
How do Spitty asked me to say blazons set to PvP? How do you set your blazons to PvP?
I think she just meant like if you have somehow you've set up 2 sets, like a defensive set versus more of an attacking set.
Well, like I have a monster and then a PvP, you know, like a...
For calves.
Yeah.
Aren't you fancy?
Very fancy, darling.
I do not. I have 1 set, so... But yeah, that would be a reason to do it. So do you know what I mean, Granny? Like some of them you can, when you're upgrading them, you can accept like defensive buffs, or you could start with defensive buffs as opposed to marching or in rallies or base buffs.
I just put them all in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Some people do presets for different situations, but they're so hard to change on the fly. I mean, like, you can do it at the beginning, but I would rather see everybody get 1 really good set than upgrading their monster one. But, you know, you do you.
Okay. I think I'll have to watch some videos.
Spitty's just fancy.
No, I messed up the first one. That's what it was. And so I was like, oops. I'm sad.
Uh-oh. Why
Why you sad?
Well, so I had, you know, my boxer puppy that I got, like...
Did you run over another dog?
No, I didn't run her over.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to have to put her down. Put her down.
Uh-oh. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Apparently she has a cleft palate. It's $1,000 to find that out the other day. I thought she was stuck on a bone. Yeah. Like had a bone stuck in her throat because she was making this like, but she's 1.5 years old. She's been put under and everything before. She was vet checked before we bought her. Like,
And
How'd
then
nobody catch
is it
that?
something that develops? Yeah, why wouldn't they catch that earlier? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's they're like, we don't know. I mean, at the vet hospital that we had to take her to, they're like, we have no idea how she's even made it this long because this is like congenital. And I'm like, yeah, how nobody catch it?
Yeah, no, you spend all this money to, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, of course, the kids are like, Mama, start a GoFundMe because, like, what's happening is she has, this hole and sucks her food basically into her sinus cavity and aspirates and gets pneumonia. And they can fix it for $5,000 to $10,000 in Cincinnati or Louisville. And I'm like,
Oh boy.
mm,
Yeah, I don't imagine that'll be.
no.
Could you find one that looks similar? Sorry.
Do what?
Find one that looks similar and it went in for a haircut or something. I don't know.
No.
That's pretty expensive for.
It is. It's very. And.
But I get it. It's important to the kids.
Yeah. Well,
not to be insensitive.
Other crap, with my dad and all that.
Yeah.
I had a meltdown because they acted like we were the worst people ever because we didn't want the referral right then. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to treat her symptoms, treat her for the pneumonia, and hopefully, if it continues happening and affects her quality of life, we're going to have to do something. And they're like, oh. And I was like, it'd be awesome if everything in my life could just quit trying to fucking die right now. And they're like, what?
Well, that's insensitive of them. I mean, they don't know obviously don't know what's going on day to day with you. It's just, that's not fair.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what's going on in my life.
Oh.
It's everybody else.
Good seeing y'all. I gotta go. No.
Yep. Off the cliff, out the window somewhere.
And did you end up getting rid of the chickens?
I still have them. Like, they're still up at the other house. He's supposed to come and get them Sunday or Monday. So
okay.
I guess that's yeah. My chickens passed the test. Of whatever. I don't know what they were looking for, but to make sure they weren't like diseased or anything, or I was like, no, they're just all. You can't eat them or nothing, but they're so sweet. They run up to you and like waddle up there, and it makes me sad. I have to get rid of them, but I can't take care of. I can't. They're not getting the time and the attention that they need or deserve.
Got priorities.
Yeah.
Well, I got awkwardly silent.
Yeah. Killed it. I'm so sorry, guys.
I was just thinking of chicken dinner. You were talking about the chickens. I own chickens. I lived on a farm, and we ate our chickens.
Yeah, aren't these just egg layers?
Yeah, they're egg-laying chickens, and I would never eat them. But these are my girls, Granny. They're my girls. Like, I've named them. You can't, There's not really, but they're old. I'm sure they'd be tough and gross. That's what I've told everybody that's asked about it. I mean, I don't have people walking around saying, I'm going to eat that chicken, but like, why don't you throw it in the crock pot? And I'm like, no.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's what I see when I see a chicken. Eggs and roast chicken dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I will not, unless like, a zombie apocalypse or the world shuts down or something happens.
Which could happen.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx
my
it.
own chicken.
Everything else is happening to you. Don't add that to your list. Please.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, well, look at Hawaii.
Yeah.
That was can't even say the word,
Apocalyptic.
thank you, no, I can't even say it now. Okay, yes, that's it, thanks. Anyway, today was fun.
More fun than we've had in Battlefield in a while, right?
No, we had some good fun in Challenge. That's Battlefield. We'll get back there. As long as they don't close. As long as their business doesn't go bankrupt.
I don't want that.
No.
Or maybe we do. I don't know.
It was fun though. Like, I don't know. It makes me sad.
Which part?
Like, it was so much fun. I had, like, this isn't anything that I would normally play, but it was a good time and just fun. And now it's like, who are we facing today? Well, we're gonna die a horrible death. Like, it just sucks.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're the only ones. I mean, I think there's just a group at the top, and they're just going to dominate, and it'll be fun. I actually am interested to see how it goes in the challenge finals and how those things play out and what makes the difference, because there's just so many big groups now between the merges and just heavy spending alliances. It'll be fun to watch, I think, a little bit, but getting caught up is like, nah.
Right. And if you're saying that, the rest of us are screwed.
Yeah, it's just, well, it's like, we all looked the same. We all had K40 on our keeps for a long time. And yeah, there was differences underneath, and then size, but now it's just insane.
Yeah.
Well, they need to split. They need to split it again. They need to have another one for the bigs. Like, the ones who can wipe you out with 50-something thousand troops. Well, they have to go in a pile and kill each other and leave us, the ones who can only do 30,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, Monopoly Go is pretty fun.
SimCity.
That's right. I like just pushing that button, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
The way I'm looking at Battlefields right now is 5 or 6 more losses, and I'll have enough badges for Wonder 2. If we get 2 or 3 wins, I might get there sooner.
That's a good point. Yeah. No, it's
and it's a slow thing, so I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah, it's one thing to have all the things to look forward to, and it's just that gap. The gap was there when they released K40, there's no doubt, but it just was not as big of a chasm. I mean, it's just now it's on steroids.
Well, now more people can feel the pain.
Yeah.
When we turned to 40, there was still that gap. Yeah. I felt the pain with 40. I didn't feel it at 35. 35, I thought,
wait until a few of these Yahoos open up their T16s.
Yeah.
You won't be able to kill them or survive.
No. Well, T1s, if they've got T1s, you can't kill them either. So if you've got a million...
Well, no, I'm killing them now. I've been killing them last few. With these new buffs in March, I've got a 6.2 million March size now. That rolls pretty well.
So it's one milli T1s and you can kill them.
Well, I'm not saying all of them, but I've been seeing a lot of 4 billions with T1s getting cleared with solos. Not a lot. I've seen a few, but yeah, it's just going to get worse, I think, before it gets better. And I think a lot of people probably came into it thinking, oh, let's see how it goes. I think now we're at the point where it's like, well, this is how it's going to be, and then they're going to decide whether they want to stick with it or not.
Yeah.
But
with K45, is T1 traps even worth it building at this point?
I mean, they are. It's just, it makes the road even longer. But maybe since you're never going to catch up, maybe it isn't a bad thing nowadays. I don't know. I mean, you could argue that as well.
Because someone my size, that's what I'm trying to figure out, if I should just T1 trap myself. Because, I mean, I'm never going to be, like, big enough to attack Canadians 40s, 42s, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe I could survive.
Yep. No, you can definitely survive. I mean, any rally, and you could argue with, 60 million rally sizes, nobody can survive those, like Lion was saying. Why? It doesn't matter if you're, if you're able to take a few solos with the T1s and you want to survive a little longer, you can do that. But you're not going to be able to survive a rally, so I guess you could argue it's better.
Right. I don't think there's too many keeps out there these days that are K32, K36 that can still ghost.
No. Everybody was starting to put on weight or whatever, and they were now, and T1s too. Now that could be the next transition. Now I don't think they're as effective because T16s will come out, and I think that you're gonna have to have both eventually, T1s and the top layers. But yeah, I would say it wouldn't be a bad time to do it. It hurts me to say that, but
T1 calves, you mean?
Yeah, or ground, or yep. You pick your poison.
Okay.
There's applications for both. I just don't know. It may take you as long to do that as it will to get to 37 or 38 or 39. I mean, you're Cape 36, so I don't know if it's a great idea. But, they do have smaller keeps that are still doing it. K35s, K33s, but it just... maybe it's a Band-Aid. What's that?
Like, at this point, he's not going to ever, catch up or anything like that. I mean, most of us aren't. I'm not.
Right.
I'm probably stagnant right now. I mean, like, where I am, which I do want to unlock at least 115, and then I'm going to quit. I'm just feel like, my mission
accomplished. Yeah. Nah, it's tough. It's just I don't know what to say. I think you just got to decide what you like to do and is still enjoyable in the game, and if that means, all right, I want to survive longer, and I do think the portal takers, it's not a terrible idea. It's just, what's your growth? It slows your overall growth, and you could argue, well, at least you're surviving and having fun doing things you want to do. People always think I'm like so negative on the T1s, and I'm really there. They have an application. It's just, as a team game and what we were trying to do, if everybody showed up as T1s, we'd just sit around and play by ourselves. We wanted to get more rally sizes, and don't make a joke there, Smith. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it was all the push was, okay, get more troops for your joining rallies, and we were just getting in our groove, and then all these changes came. So it might be time to readjust. So evolve with the game, whether that's getting bigger and stronger, or maybe changing your strategy a little bit. And I don't know. I think if we don't get a merge after challenge this next round, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do.
I don't know how we haven't.
Yeah. Maybe I gotta dismiss troops or something.
Maybe.
I think FXR spends too much money on dumb stuff, and that's why we don't have a merge.
We what?
I think FXR spends too much money on this server on dumb stuff, and that's why we don't have a merge.
Too many spenders. I don't know if that's. It's probably plays into it a little bit, the spending, amounts on per server. But I can tell you, we're not a high spending server. If you compare us to like a lot of the older servers, they'll have 3 or 4 alliances that are big and spending and. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Nah, that ain't it.
Yeah, I don't think it's the spending.
No.
I think we just need everybody. Maybe we go back to full on war and just kill everybody. Demoralize them all. So they all quit.
I mean, obviously, if we don't get a fucking merge, then something's gonna have to happen.
Might be tonight. Take their own.
Take the shit out of that.
Yeah. Nah, I mean that's a short-term fix too. That gets boring too.
Yeah.
I think we enjoy the competitive.
Everyone will quit, and then you'll have a dead alliance, and it won't matter if they merge because you won't have any players on.
Right, and then you'll do all that work, and then they won't merge. It's like, okay, I guess now what do we try? Yeah. No, I think you're going to see bigger changes in the next 6 months to the communities, whether they merge or people just decide that they don't want to play anymore. We've definitely had our fun, right?
I'm just gonna hate it if we get merged with, a server that has like their top power alliance is only like 100 mil or 100 bill, and everybody's like fucking 6 or 7 bill power at the biggest. That's not gonna help any.
No.
Well, they should have more joining.
Yeah, but yeah. I guess we'd have a full 20 in here, but so you might get a few more, but
it ain't got size or busts. It's not gonna do any good.
Yeah, it'll just elongate. We'll have an additional 10 minutes during Battlefield before we all die. But yeah,
As long as we don't have any, or should I say, anyway, religious fanatics. I go crazy.
Yeah, we've had a few of those.
But then they've gone. They've gone.
Yeah.
That last, was it challenge? No, last SVS. Anyway. This is a game. We've got to play a game.
Yeah.
We should be, it's a great game. Come join.
Yeah.
Bring your money.
We're really good advertisers right now.
Come on, all you oldies. Join the grannies and grandpas. Bring your money.
Yeah.
Sit around and watch TV. Sit around and play.
Well, it's like any other soap opera. There just needs to be something changing, some drama happening. Merge, I think, would be critical. And that didn't mean for Lion to go just start killing everybody, so we create drama.
No one with Alzheimer's. That's just not going to happen.
More people could hit him, though. He had fun after that guy tried to take his sub. Or gal, I don't know what it was.
I thought he was doing a buff test.
With a full march.
That's what he needed. That's what he thought he needed, seeing lions so big.
It was really good that he hit with calves too. Just this flat march of calves.
It was perfect. And what's even more funny is I didn't have my, the boss hitting Monarch talent on. I have the two. I have the, PvP, and then I have just the regular.
Yeah.
And the night before, I switched to the other talent because I said, I just had a fucking feeling somebody was going to be froggy. So I just did that anyway, just to be on the safe side. And then I'll be damned if someone didn't do it. I mean, it wouldn't have hurt anyway, regardless if I had the other one on, but still, it just
helped all the more. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was just funny. And that's why I got a chuckle out of it and said something in World Chat. Otherwise, because I've been hit before, I just never cared.
Yeah. I've had a few just, they look at those subs and they want to test them, but I haven't had somebody hit a full march into them.
Yeah, maybe
they want to
just
see if they're linked. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I think the one time the one guy mistaked my billion for a million. Thought I was just 40 million instead of 40 billion.
So now I need to, within the next few days, go over with you, and I need to see what you're doing with your ground. Because I got the new talent done, got it all the way up to 40, and I've been working on ground, but I still feel like obviously my ground's still 2,000. Like I need it up to 22, and I need to figure out which ways I can do that.
Yep.
See what you got going on, and because you're at 25 now. I mean, I understand. Obviously, you got MA 6 and 7, some stuff done there too. That'll help.
Yeah, I think that MA 6 and 7 buffs that I did to get the march size, I just did the minimum, but that definitely added because it was on that tree.
It wouldn't be 500 damn attack anyway.
No,
even if you do.
No.
So.
And I'm almost done with Academy 40. I'm not quite done there, but yeah, there's definitely the thing that I've noticed. I don't know what your victory column is, but to be able to get your Senate up so you can open up all 3 levels of the Senate, you can get plus 12 just on your attack just from a basic general, putting those in those slots. There's just little things like that where you can find some things. Obviously, not everybody has that high a victory column, but you should be able to get, I would guess, 7 maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we can look at it.
Yeah, I'm at 6 now, and I got the 2, whatever the first 2 of the council thing open. So I need the third one, which whatever is that the commander.
Yeah.
So to do, I have to get victory column 7.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that. I was like, I could technically go ahead and build it right now. So
it's I've tried to push that before anything else because of the construction and research bonuses that you get as well. So I've been trying to keep that ahead of even the keep because you can, right? I mean, the other benefit is to be able to assign just a gold gen, a 5-star gen to one of those to give you some additional buffs. And then if you've got a few extra blood and you want to put 1 red star on them, there's some decent ads here in city and other stuff. So I mean, I was actually surprised at how much you can do there, as well as you can upgrade those. One thing I need to go back and look at, I did upgrade my 1 level, and I think it was like plus 75 to defense. Now granted, I got it up to like level 20 or something, but there's a lot of buffs in that Senate building.
I got Elise, Hannibal, Edward, and Septimus, and all of them I can blood. At least I can get the 5 bloods, and the rest I can blood And then on the commander, I put Ramsey on the siege one, so he's already got 3 blood stars.
Yeah.
So I got some stuff, but that's all siege.
Like here today, I put anything I had. I don't put all my rain gens, my secondary gens. I'm just not raining in here with other than my main march. So I threw those in the Senate, and they'll add some buffs for sure. And then ideal land is another spot you want to look at. Nothing you can do about it, but art hall, your art treasures, and then also obviously your what do you call them?
Blazons.
Well, yeah, the blazons too. Yeah, there's just so many things that you really try not to focus. Again, if you're spending, I would focus on one of those areas at once, because you'll get more out of it if the further you can get it. Like I'm not doing anything with ideal land really. Blazons I'm pretty good on right now, so I moved on to doing looking at generals and ascending for Senate.
Or whatever that they keep offering to bump it up to the next level or some shit, and I'm just not right now. I'm not spending money to try and get that damn ornament. Just I got other things I want to focus on.
The other one is the getting all your champions. There's some pretty good buffs in there. Again, focusing on the right champion at the right time. Like if you've saved up a bunch of the necklaces and other things, you can apply those to one specific champion, to get a certain buff. So I kind of look at those individually as, okay, I want to get to this level first, and then I want to get to this level on this other champion next. And as opposed to, I want to get 1 to 20 or 1 to, maxed out.
But they're all mainly just defense, which that's fine, which I'm doing. So I got that 1 to 17, 1 to 14, 1 to 10, and 1 to 7.
Yep.
So I'm working on the Elizabeth now, the 14 one, because when I get to 15, I'll open up the in-city range troop plus 40.
Yep.
So I'll get an extra 15.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that won't help like you said, some of the things you're doing with. If you're looking at your ground, also is your Amaterasu 15 yet? That adds a lot just from the base stat add to the troops, as well as obviously a little bit better buffs as you level it. But it's more about, to me, it's more about that base stat add. But.
Yeah.
And then obviously advanced refining. There's so many things that are added to buffs these days, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I got the advanced refining. I got a 21, 16, 22, 15, 15, 22, 21, 21, 21, 14, 15, 14.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so I'm getting it there. I just need to focus a little bit more on the fucking ground.
Yeah, and you did your siege and your arch, and it's logical to do the next one. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, we can talk through it. I'll show you what I got.
Perfect.
All right. Well, 11:30 on my clock here. I need to go eat some lunch. So I'm gonna cut this thing off. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and HOEs, I will see you on the next stream. We got challenge on Wednesday, bright and early. You gonna make it this week, Lion?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be with Bunny, so we'll both be on at the same time.
Oh, nice, excellent. All right, well, we'll see you in game, but definitely looking forward to playing with you in challenge. So, okay.
All right,
we'll see you guys.
See you later, folks.
See you. All right, that's going to be it for me today. Got a busy day, so I still have that video I need to put together for the stamina. The one thing I wanted to comment on here was they did release the dev notes. If you haven't seen the stream of that, I've got it out on the channel. You can rewatch what we discussed with the devs, and I actually think it was a pretty productive meeting as far as there was a lot of good ideas or good comments, I think, and constructive things, as opposed to a bunch of stories about some minuscule thing on somebody's server. We were actually pretty focused on, working with the dev guy that was on the call, and it wasn't perfect. No, by all means, I think we can all do better, whether that's the devs or us giving them information over to them on what we think they need to focus on. And it'll be interesting to see how they come back with the changes. When do they implement some of the things we've asked for? And some of the things they've commented on their feedback from our feedback is that, they are going to actually do some of these things. So I'm hopeful that, we actually get some movement. The one thing that I didn't see in there was the stamina. I think stamina has been a real big issue for a lot of people now, even on the purchases that people were doing for monster packs. And I'm not just talking about the alt purchases for monster packs. I'm talking about mains. With the number of different bosses that they're adding and the number of people that are rallying, as these servers grow, you're burning through your stamina on a daily basis. So people are having a hard time with the growth itself, but then not to be able to allow them to grind out the things they need, like resources and gold. It's just like it's a double whammy. So reducing that stamina, I think, is having an impact on people as well, not to mention the fact that they just can't keep up. So I've got some information on how the game's evolved from K25 to 45, and you look at the scaling that has happened. You certainly have not scaled out the boss drops compared to what it is we're being expected to get to do buildings and troops and research and all the things we need to do to be able to be competitive and make the game fun for more than just a few. That stamina is critical to allow that. So not only adding some stamina, but I think looking at the scale of those bosses. Certainly the new bosses that they added didn't actually add. In some cases, they weren't any better rewards, but they didn't scale anything close to what they did with scaling the buildings and the requirements they needed to build those buildings. And you can see that in evidence that most people have not even maxed out their K40 at this point. Now you've released K45. So that gap for many people is, 8 to 10 keep levels, which is a huge number, not to mention the troops that even those that are K40, opening up those T15s is a huge undertaking just to do that, and many of them haven't done that. So I think that it's really important that they think back to the scaling of those bosses, the grinders, the free-to-play people, and frankly, even the spenders. All those great buffs that they've got, if they don't, have the troops and have the keeps to actually support those buffs, it's not really going to matter. Either they're not going to enjoy the game either. So I think to make the game more fun for more people, I think you really just need to open up the boss drops as well as the stamina. So anyway, I'm going to go through that a little bit and kind of show some examples and talk through that, at least my take on it. So having played since the beginning, I've seen every release they've done on 25 to 30, 35, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, and now 40 to 45. So I think I've got a little bit of perspective on that anyway, and some ideas on what they might be able to do. So look for that video coming out, and also I'll be doing challenges, whether that's as a player or just observing. I'll try to pick that finals. There's no chance in Hades that our team is actually going to be in the top 16. We just want to finish and get that new Alliance City, but I'm pretty sure we can do that just by dying. So not much exciting there, other than we'll try to at least stream some of the big boys and gals, just to show some of those big rallies and do some commentary there. That'll be kind of fun to do. So anyway, look forward to doing that. But I am going to let you all go, and I will see you on the next stream.